Hello. Yes, we welcome you back to PSSB with me, Richard, here. Okay, today we are looking at this question. It says electric current is the movement of electrons in the conductor. Most of the conductors are metals in which atoms are held by metallic bond, as shown below. So what we are having here, we are seeing what is inside the metal. So this is the metallic structure. So what do we see? Inside the metal, we have metal ions, which are fixed. Okay, how are they created? These metal ions are created when electrons lose. Okay, how are they created? These metal ions are created when atoms lose electrons. So these electrons are the ones which are lost. So when an atom, a neutral atom, loses an electron, it becomes positively charged. Okay, so these are what we are having. These are iron, these are electrons, and these electrons are called the localized electrons. Now the question comes, what is meant by the localized electrons? What are they? Okay, these are electrons which are not associated with any particular atom. Okay, these electrons are different. When they are released from the atoms, they can now move all over. So they can move that side, this side, you understand me? So they are not attached to any particular atom. Such electrons are called delocalized, and they are the type of electrons responsible for conducting electricity. Yeah, that is that. Yeah, they can move at any place within the atom. Yeah, then the question comes and says, give evidence from the diagram above which shows that this metal is not connected to the battery. So what evidence do we have or do we see here which shows that the metal is not connected to the battery? Okay, the evidence is that electrons are moving in different directions. Yeah, that is the evidence. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says the diagram below shows a metal connected to the battery or energy source. Okay. Then the question says, give evidence that suggests that the metal above is connected to the energy source. So what evidence do we have here to suggest that? The evidence is that electrons are moving in the same direction. The green are the electrons. They are negatively charged. And what do we see? All of them are moving in the same direction. Yeah, then we come to this one. It says, identify the polarity of the battery connected to A and B. They say write positive or negative. Okay, how do we answer this one? The answer to this one depends on the direction of electrons. Okay, we are seeing that electrons are moving towards B, and electrons are negatively charged. And the principle is that negative move to positive and positive move to the negative. That's a law of electrostatics. So if electrons are moving towards B and the electrons are negatively charged, so what polarity is B? The answer is that B is positive. And if B is positive, what's the polarity of A? It's negative. Electrons move from negative. It's like they are being repelled out from negative because they are negative, and negative repel each other. Yeah, then we come to this question. It says that for the metal to conduct electricity, the circuit must be complete. Okay, name the component of the circuit responsible for opening and closing of the circuit. Yes, what component of the circuit does that? It opens and closes the circuit. Actually, it completes the circuit. The component is called switch. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, with me, Richard, here. We urge you to subscribe, to comment, to like, to share. And we need also to remind you that this channel handles physical sciences grade 12, 11, and 10, and natural sciences grade 8 and 9. Yes, we advise you that if you are using the channel, please use the playlist. Don't go to the video. Just go to playlist and select the material which belongs to your level. For grade 8 and 9, just choose natural sciences grade 8 or natural sciences grade 9. For grade 11 and 10, click physical sciences grade 11 or physical sciences grade 10. For grade 12, every chapter is treated independently. So just look for the chapter of your choice, and then you'll have all the material which you need for your passing. With that, I would like to say thank you. We appreciate your time. Stay blessed. See you next time. Bye-bye.